Hello everyone, this is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video, and in this video I'm going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. In this video I'm going to be playing a custom scenario that I created that's based on the idea of trying to claim the soul of the city's top supervillain in 30 minutes or less. It's inspired by, well, for one, my love of like superhero stuff. It's slightly inspired by Daredevil in a few different ways. It's inspired by the website Demonical, which is a website where you can buy and sell souls online. And it takes the concept of like soul contracts seriously. It's like a soul marketplace. And kind of puts that all together into like a crazy superhero adventure. So can I claim the soul of the city's top supervillain in 30 minutes or less? Let's find out right now. I'm going to hit the start button and we're going to hop right into it. So I'm going to put in Rocket City as the city that the story takes place in. The name of the city's top supervillain, I'm going to call her Lavette. Like that, Lavette. Or how about Love Lavette? Yeah, something about the alliteration is interesting. Do 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 do. You are a soul salesman. You make a living selling souls on a website called demonical.com. The way you acquire souls is by using a ritual hooked blade to slay supervillains that threaten your city. You live in Rocket. I didn't have it say the city part after it, so it just says you live in Rocket. You wear a suit of Kevlar body armor that resembles a muscular demon costume. You have pills in your pocket that can temporarily increase your stamina and adrenaline. You were recently captured by the city's top supervillain named Love Lavette. The city's top supervillain is an incredibly stunning, super sexy femme fatale with the power to summon golems made of molten lava to do her bidding. You have 3 obstacles stopping you from claiming the top supervillain's soul. Your first obstacle is that you are trapped inside of the top supervillain's underground prison. Your second obstacle is that your pills and ritual blade have been confiscated from you and locked in a safe somewhere in the underground prison. Your third obstacle is that the top supervillain is going to be leaving the underground prison by helicopter in 30 minutes. Your goal is to escape your cell, locate your weapons, stop the top supervillain's helicopter from taking off, and claim, and it says claim in, I don't know why it says that, and claim the top supervillain's soul in the next 30 minutes. And then the AI added, there are many rooms in the underground prison. The underground prison has a set of rules posted on the wall in the foyer. Rules. You may search for items and clues. You may not attack other players or steal their items unless they're holding them in their hands. What? It's an underground prison that's like a game? So the supervillain has essentially put me into their own little, like, game with other prisoners? This is kind of wild. You think to yourself, I can't believe that Love Lavette's private prison is essentially a battle royale. She's captured other superheroes, police officers, enemy gang members. And they're all fighting each other to escape. I need to get out of here. I can't trust anyone here. I need to find a way out of my cell. Let's see. I'm going to look around for, yeah, I guess I'm going to look around for any weak spots. Or I guess for any, yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm imagining myself in like a prison cell, right? And if I was in a prison cell, how would I try to like assess my situation in order to escape? Do I look for weak spots in a wall? Like, am I gonna just start trying to punch a wall down kind of thing? That doesn't seem like it would work very well. Maybe look for loose bricks or something? That'd be interesting. If there was a loose brick in the wall, you could potentially cause the wall to collapse and escape. I guess I'm going to look around for any loose bricks in the wall that could be pried out in order to cause the cell wall to collapse and allow for me to escape. I didn't spell pry correctly. Pried out. So this is definitely an interesting situation. The game kind of complicated things by making the prison kind of like a battle royale game kind of thing. Hopefully this will be okay. Did it not do anything? It didn't do anything. I hit enter. Oh wait, hold on a second. I did do something. I just didn't notice. You see a loose brick in the corner of your cell. There's a pile of rubble in front of you. Okay, there's a loose brick, like a brick that's not in the wall. Just a brick in the corner. There's like a whole pile of rubble. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to use the rubble, or I guess use the bricks in the rubble to smash open my cell door. I had written so much that when it added an extra line, I just didn't see that the extra line was already there. Hopefully that didn't waste too much of my time. You pick up one of the bricks from the rubble pile and smash it against the bricks surrounding your cell door. You're able to break one of the bricks around your cell door, but a policeman walks by in the hallway and hears you smashing the brick in the wall. Who's there? I'm going to say, if you're not going to open my cell, then run away while you still can. Love Lavette likely isn't going to give the winner of this battle royale their freedom. Yeah, like you have no reason to trust the supervillain who locked us up here to like keep their word. The policeman doesn't run. He instead opens your cell door and takes you out of it. Do you know how much damage you did to this wall? You nod your head yes, but then say, I'm just trying to escape. I don't want to be in here. I'm going to say, thank you for letting me out. Okay. Be careful. There are all kinds of crazy people in here. Fighting to escape. You happen to know where all of the confiscated weapons are being held. Ooh. Yes, I know where all of them are. The police confiscated every weapon, and most of them are in the armor. Excuse me. Would you mind taking me there? Sure, he says. Just don't do anything silly now, or I'll have to restrain you. I'm going to say, you act kind of funny. Are you one of Love Lavette's prisoners? Or are you a cop that she's paying to guard her prison? What? No, I'm a real cop, I swear. You swear on the bag of chips? What? No. You swear on the honor of your mother? The AI has me saying like some really weird lines. Um, I do think my character is like a weird guy, so I'll go with it. I'm going to say, when you said that the police confiscated all the weapons, were you referring to the dirty cops that are on Love Lavaette's payroll? I don't know what you're talking about. I came here to do my job, that's all. You look at the cop. You don't know if you can trust him or not. If he's on the take, then he could be leading you into a trap. Let's see. I'm gonna I guess I'm going to ask the officer for his name. I do want to know who this officer is. Why do you need to know my name? I want to make sure that I can trust you. Trust me for what? If I tell you what's going on, will you promise to help me? The officer nods his head yes. I don't know where you think you are, but we are in the underground prison of Love Lavaette. Love Lavaette is the city's biggest supervillain. She's captured police officers, gang members, and superheroes. We're all locked in here and forced to fight each other in a battle royale. I am trying to recover my weapons so that I can stop Love Lavaette. Yeah, the cop is almost acting as if he's just working at a normal prison. Which, as far as he knows, maybe that's true. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a cop. Suddenly, the officer's walkie-talkie begins to crackle. All units be advised, a prison break is in progress at the detention center. That's where we are. Says the officer. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if the AI is like too confused on what's going on. I'm going to say, I think you've been tricked into believing that you're working at a normal prison. Lead me to the armory. We don't have time to worry about the others. That would make sense. It's not that she has like dirty cops on the take. She has honest cops who think they're just doing the right thing. You're right. We don't have time for this, the officer says as he punches you in the face. You fall to the floor. Next time you'll know when someone's trying to put one over on you. Okay, so the officer actually is a bad guy. Okay, so I'm gonna say, okay, so now you're showing your true colors. You've been working with the other officers who are on the take for Love Lavette. You're the idiot here. You let me out of my cell. Okay, and then I'm going to attempt to uppercut the officer and take his equipment. Let's see if that works. Ding 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 ding. You and the officer fight. The officer puts a pair of handcuffs on one of your wrists. Then he punches you in the face. You fall to the floor. And then he says the same line that he said before. Okay? So I'm going to attempt to use my handcuffed arm to pull the officer into range of a haymaker punch. So I want to essentially like street fight rules, essentially using our bindings to like keep him from escaping, to like knock him out. You pull at the officer's belt. The weight of his equipment makes him unable to stay upright as he falls on top of you. The two of you are face to face. Leave this place or die here, the officer says. A loud alarm begins to go off. Am I like handcuffed to his belt? So he falls on top of me. That is not the way that I want this to go. I'm going to attempt to knock out the officer with a headbutt. Yeah, I'm definitely not in a good position. I've only covered one of the 3 obstacles so far. The officer's head snaps back as your headbutt connects. You see a spray of blood shoot out of his nose. I'll get you for that, he says before collapsing on top of you. The sound of running feet is heard outside the door. Officer down! Oh, shit. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to use the officer's handcuff keys to undo my handcuffs. Hopefully this works. The cuffs fly off of you. I'll get for you for that, you say before collapsing on top of the officer. Why would I then pass out? The door of the armory has ripped off its hinges as a group of officers in full riot gear rush inside. Okay, I'm going to attempt to catch my second wind and race into the armory. I want to make sure that I get all my gear before the other prisoners have a chance to snatch it. Excuse me. You go inside the armory. It's empty. The prisoners must be somewhere else in the prison. An explosion rips through the wall next to you, showering you with brick fragments and asbestos insulation. Great. So I don't have my ritual blade, which is kind of the main thing that I need. I'm going to look around for my ritual blade. You are upset that some dirty prisoner took your precious blade. You need that blade to collect souls in order to make a living. Yeah, even if I didn't get the other gear, I needed the blade. So this kind of sucks. It's weird because we are in like a weird battle royale situation. The golden ritual blade has intricate patterns of spirals and Aztec-inspired markings etched into the surface. The dull side of the blade is covered with a thick layer of dried blood, while the sharp side is as shiny and reflective as polished steel. I'm still looking for the blade, but I appreciate the description. It actually is pretty cool. Where is it? Where is the ritual blade? You acquired this item in a trade with an elderly vampire residing in an underground crypt. The vampire needed help locating his runaway granddaughter, who had been kidnapped by a wolf creature. In exchange for your help, he gifted you the blade. Okay, cool. I appreciate the backstory on the blade. It actually is like quite fleshed out. Where is it though? Looking for the blade currently It's some dirty prisoner has it. Need the blade. Come on. You use this blade to cut out the still beating hearts of men you slay. You need their souls to strengthen your own. What will you do? Actually, you need their souls to sell to the highest bidder. Okay. So, still, I'm going to continue searching for my ritual blade. Well, actually, you think that Love Lavette might have taken my ritual blade for herself. So I'm going to rush to the helicopter pad in search of Love Lavette. Okay, so maybe I just need to skip this part. Maybe she has the blade, and I can go confront her, take the blade from her, and kill her before she gets away on the helicopter. So that'll be the goal. You find yourself in a hallway. The walls are solid steel on both sides, with no doors or windows breaking up the solid metal surface. It is here that you encounter several of the large, brutish greenskins. You have heard of these creatures before. I'm going to say... Well, I guess I'm going to say nothing. I'm going to attempt to acrobatically rush past anyone in my path in order to get to the helicopter pad and confront Love Lavette. Yeah. Like, I don't really have time to deal with, like, these small fry or whatever. Unless one of them had the ritual blade and then I skip that part. You rush past the orcs. No one attempts to stop you. For whatever reason, they all seem intent on running in the opposite direction from you. When you arrive at the helicopter pad, you find a scene of complete pandemonium. Goodness. You realize that all of the strongest prisoners must be trying to use Love Lavette's helicopter to escape the prison. You look around for Love Lavette to see if she's even there among the chaos. Yeah, I'm here trying to kill Love Lavette, while they may all just be trying to kill each other to get on the helicopter. It makes sense that this would be the scene of the big battle. You find several women dressed in the same leather outfits that were worn by the people who ganged up on you earlier. It is obvious that these men and women are all the same ones who attacked you earlier. I wasn't attacked earlier. Unless they mean these are the people who kidnapped me. Okay, you realize that many of these people actually work for Love Lavette and are her minions who kidnapped you in the first place. You imagine that if they're here, that Love Lavette must be nearby. You attempt to follow them through the chaos to Love Lavette's location. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. Hopefully the big crowd of fighting prisoners who are each trying to get on the helicopter will help distract from me following them through the crowd. Several of the guards attempt to stop the prisoners from entering the helicopter, but the prisoners quickly overpower them. After disarming the guards, they toss them into the prison yard. You follow a group of 3 female prisoners who enter the helicopter. Shut that thing down! Okay. So I ended up following a group of prisoners. I wasn't trying to follow a group of prisoners, I was trying to follow her minions. So did I get in the helicopter? Yeah, I'm actually kind of confused. So I followed them into the helicopter. I'm going to say, Love Lavette, Are you inside of this helicopter? If so, face me. Yeah, so I'm trying to call her out. I need her to show herself because I know I'm running out of time. There's no way that I have like a significant amount of time left in this adventure. So I need to beat her as soon as I possibly can. The upper body of a woman in a fancy red dress rises from among the throng of prisoners in front of you. Yes, I'm here. Come and get me, you big bully, she taunts. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to say, do you have my ritual blade? Because I actually do really need that, and if she says no, then I'm going to be like all sorts of fucked up. And she's still in the crowd of prisoners. Inside of the helicopter? Are we fighting in a helicopter? Oh yes, I have it, she answers. Give it to me at once, you demand. No. Come and get it from me, you big bully. Love Lavette's mocking response causes you to shake with anger. Okay, fuck. You check to see if the helicopter that you and Love Lavette are inside of has taken off or not. If it has, then I want to fucking crash the helicopter. I'm just gonna go for broke and see if I can survive the crash and defeat Love Lavette that way and take my ritual blade from her and get her soul. The helicopter is not taken off yet. The doorway to the helicopter opens and you see a man sitting near the entrance of the helicopter with a gun in his hands. It is obvious that he is one of the prisoners who's attempting to escape. Okay, shit. I'm going to say, what do I need to do? She has the blade, he has a gun, he's probably going to open fire. I need to think of something quickly because I don't have a lot of time to think. I'm going to attempt to rush Love Lavette, trip her, and take back my ritual blade. So I'm going to run at her, attempt to like force her to the ground, and then take the blade from her while she's down. Because again, I don't have a lot of time to like think. You attempt to trip Love Lavette, but she is too quick. She moves out of your way, and you fall to the floor of the helicopter. Give me back my ritual blade, you demand as you get back to your feet. Or what? You'll kill me? And then I'm going to say, I don't have to kill you. You look over at the man holding a gun who just entered the helicopter. And then I'm going to say, shoot her while I get my knife back. I'll pay you for your troubles after I sell her soul. I'm going to say to the man with the gun who entered the helicopter. Okay, so let's see if he helps me or not. You attempt to grab for your ritual blade when you feel a sudden pain in your neck. You look down and see that your skin has been torn open and blood is pouring out. You fall to the floor of your helicopter and look over at the woman who is now holding your ritual blade. I'm going to think, dang, she's too fast. I have to think of something quickly. You say, the ritual blade has activated. It can't take my soul, but it will take yours if you don't hand the blade to me immediately. Okay. So I need to trick her into giving up the blade. It seems pretty easy to trick people into realizing that they don't fully understand something. You wonder if you are about to die and think about your life. You think about how you have to leave behind your home and everything that's familiar to you. You wonder if all of the chaos and carnage is really worth it. Great, so it kind of ignores what I said. I'm going to say, can you hear me? Hand me my blade. If you don't, it will take your soul. Okay, did I start the timer? I have 30 seconds left. Holy crap. Alright, hurry up game. Hurry up game, hurry up game, hurry up game. I need to take her soul. I need to take her soul. Seeing you writhing in pain on the floor of the helicopter, she takes pity on you and hands you your ritual blade. You take it from her and hold it tight in her hand, tight in your hands. I'm going to attempt to slash at her ankles. Just cut her ankles open. What do you mean she takes pity on me, idiot? That doesn't seem like a good reason to give it back to me. Do. Okay, we tried. You slash at her ankles, but she jumps out of the way. She trips over one of the guards you had killed on your way into the helicopter. You killed my friend! Take that! She screams as she repeatedly stabs at your heart with your ritual blade. So she trips on someone that I supposedly killed, which I don't think I killed anyone on the way in. And then she repeatedly just stabs me in the heart. So I definitely failed this mission. I tried though. I think the concept is cool. I do think the AI, when it added the whole like battle royale prison break element, it got like a little weird, but it was kind of interesting. Kind of reminded me of like a Batman Arkham City thing in like a few different places. I like the description that it put into the blade. I definitely think this story, like many of the other AI Dungeon 2 stories I play, could be edited and improved in order to make it, I guess, make more sense. But overall, I do think that this was like a pretty exciting adventure. I did a lot of failing when you think about it. Like, I tried to find a creative way to break out of the prison cell, but I essentially just was handed like victory on that. A guard let me out for like no reason, right? And it was really just to double cross me, or maybe to get me involved in the battle royale. Then I go to the armory in order to get my stuff, but all my stuff's been taken from the armory, so I couldn't get any of my stuff back. And then when I went to the helicopter didn't take off. So, I mean, I didn't really stop it from taking off, but I'm glad that I made it to the helicopter. But then the enemy already had my ritual blade and was just so much faster than me, there was nothing I could really do. Now, if I had, like, the stamina pills or whatever, I probably could have, like, tried to keep up with her. But without those pills, I was just kind of shit out of luck. Maybe I should have asked her if she had the pills. And then if she took pity on me and threw a pill, I might have been able to like get like my second wind again, I guess like my third wind, and try and use that to take her down. But yeah, what do you guys think of this adventure? I definitely think it was kind of interesting, but it definitely could have been better. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and on our Discord. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit like, and also stay tuned because we do daily AI Dungeon 2 videos like this. So, yeah, that's what you should do. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jeb like the one only, logging out. Peace. Stay tuned for the next AI Dungeon 2 adventure. Check it out.